Hi, everybody. Let me adjust this here to where you can see me a little better. Boy, I have got some seriously fluffy going on here. Um, well, for starters, I've got a couple. Want to say starting. Happy New Year! It's January 4th, 2023, as I shoot this video. Um, I meant to do this review, and the other one I'm wanting to do really 2 months ago in November, and I forgot. You know how that is. Gets to be in the holiday season, and it's just, all that stuff you want to do sometimes just goes right out the flipping window. Well, anyway, like I said, I have two movie reviews. This one and another one I want to do. I meant to do back in November, but I figured nothing like the present. Get stuff done. Well, I know some of you have, if you think back to like November and October of last year of 2022, Hocus Pocus 2 came out on the Disney streaming channel, or, Disney Plus. Well, I didn't watch it when it came out, like around Halloween. I didn't, just because, I wanted to give everybody like enough chance to, watch it, without it, like throwing me off, because like I like my favorite TV show, just as an aside, not that you care, is Law and Order Special Victims Unit, just because I think Mariska Hargitay is a gifted actress, and I like watching her kick butt on that show. But anyway, that aside, when the shows come out, like the new shows for that show, it takes like a week or two before I'm actually able to watch it on the NBC app. But, that's fine. I'll live. Well, anyway, that's how I felt, about Hocus Pocus 2. I'm like, I'll give it a couple of weeks and, let everybody, whoever wants to watch it, and then I'll go on and watch it without, it getting, the spinning wheel of death, or, like it just, not letting me in to see it at all. Yeah, so I, deliberately waited to see it. Well, I gotta say, I mean, it's like I have mixed feelings about it. I mean, from what I remember of watching it, it's like, I mean, it was well done, okay? I mean, it was, it was, the acting was fine and stuff. It's just, the storyline was not what I had in mind. It wasn't, it was not what I had in mind for, like what I wanted to have happen next, if you know what I mean. I mean, I'm just like, okay, that's like they brought the three witches back and kind of did a backstory on them. I mean, which that's fine. That's all fine and great if you want to do that, but it's just, I was like, really? It's like it was just like the whole premise of the second movie. Just, I was just like, okay, just no. I mean, and it's like the ending just stunk even worse, and I was just like, what happened between the first Hocus Pocus and the second one? It just all went south on there. I mean, it's just, if you want to watch it. But one thing, and I do have to say this, was back in October and November, there was a mom that was, like wanting to ban Hocus Pocus 2 for, being all about witchcraft and stuff like that. Well, you know what? It's like, if you want to watch that at Halloween, that's your prerogative. I mean, it's what people do in the privacy of their own homes is none of my business, and it's not for me to sit there and judge them for whatever it is that they're watching on what I call the idiot box, the television. I mean, so hey, if you want to put that on and watch it, that's your business. I mean, it's like I said, it's not my business to tell you what you can and can't do in your own house. But so, I mean, what I wanted to say is, I just the movie was not what I thought it was going to be. And, I mean, it was a letdown. I mean, it was great to see, Bette Midler, Kathy Najimy, and Sarah Jessica Parker together again. But, I mean, the other thing is you could tell a huge, huge difference between the three of them in this movie and the three of them in the original movie 30 years ago. I mean, they've aged. I mean, and I'm not saying that like in a mean-spirited way. They've definitely aged. I mean, it's just, I love Bette Midler. I think she's freaking amazing. But you can tell she's aged. I mean, it's, there's like a big, obvious difference. Like if you sat down this minute and say watched the original Hocus Pocus and then turned around and watched the second one, I mean, it's like day and night difference between the two. I mean, on that especially. That's part of the reason why I had problems watching it, is because it's like, it took them 30 years to make this sequel. And I'm like, what took y'all so long? It's like, they should have, if they were going to make Hocus Pocus 2, then they should have, in my opinion, done it like, in, like, say, 1995, 96, 97, the very latest 1999, at the very latest. It's like, set like what? That's like 6 years. I mean, even 2000, like they should not have let it go past like, to the year 2000. That was, what now, 23 years ago? But yeah, seriously, I mean, it's like this huge, huge difference, between the two. And thank you for whoever's joining me on this video. But anyway, I just want to say, if you want to watch it, go ahead. That's your prerogative. But, it's just, it is what it is. I want to pause here and wrap this video up, and then I'm going to go, come back live here in a moment and talk about the other movie I want to talk about here and review it, okay? So hang on, I'll be right back.